Are you still setting your bed clock 3 hours ahead? My bedside clock? No. No indeed. As a matter of fact, these days it is set 4 hours ahead. And boy, does that extra hour make a world of difference. Imagine for yourselves. You go to bed. You slide into a drop-down dead, exhausted coma after your day. You toss and turn, you roll over, and you glance, disoriented, at your bedside clock, and you see that it's 6 o'clock in the morning, my God! That means that the sun is going to be up any moment now. Oh, wait a minute, no it's not. Because it's only 2. It's only 2 o'clock in the morning. And in that split second, you just bought yourself 4 nice, long, extra hours of sleep. And thereby, you permit yourself confidently to slip right back into oblivion and then coast until dawn. You bet I'm still setting that clock ahead. Did you actually wear those middle finger pins into a courthouse? These? I most certainly did. Why wouldn't I? Have you had any experiences with ice yet? Do you mean that quasi-paramilitary group currently rampaging and pillaging throughout the country right about now? No, I have not. Although very, very indirectly, I have. A week or so back, I had to look up on Screw YouTube, no less, a documentary about a war criminal who was indicted in the war crimes trial in Nuremberg back in 1946. And in doing so, in order to pinpoint this documentary, I had to type in the names of a couple of historians who are extremely dispassionate, unbiased, neutral, and apolitical. They're very objective, they only focus on the facts. And because of this, they tend to get rubber stamped as apologists. That doesn't necessarily mean that they are, but that is how they are perceived, or how some of you choose to perceive them. And because of this, what is it you call it, the algorithm? It was just enough to induce the infrastructure, not so much to generate, as it were, left-leaning, more liberal-oriented documentaries on the subject. Oh no, it sort of pivoted. It was just enough to push it over into the other hemisphere, the more right-wing, neo-right-wing hemisphere, if you understand what I mean. Now, I found the documentary, and I watched it. By the way, it was lackluster at best. But right in the middle of it, the way Screw YouTube does now and then, they interspersed it with a commercial. At light speed, no less. It was like a used car salesman dealership commercial. It was only 5 or 7 seconds long. It was a recruitment commercial for this ICE task force. Join ICE today. Sign-on bonus. Great salary. Tremendous potential. An opportunity for a career. This is for you. Enlist today. A recruitment commercial for this ICE task force. Now, you know the way television works. Target audiences. For example, the television programs that I generally watch, I suppose that those are adjudged as being geared toward older audiences. Therefore, the commercials which go along with them are generally for life insurance and funeral homes. The target audience over here, however, clearly, apparently, lends toward those who they perceive are going to be tuning in to those kinds of documentaries. That ilk, that element, that pissant, punk-assed, wet-dreaming, guns and ammo, pigsty element. That is the basis for their recruitment. That is the hunting ground in which they are seeking to find enlistment. That is the element that they want to fill their ranks. Yeah. Oh, we suspected it all along, no doubt, but here you have ironclad confirmation. A recruitment commercial. And that is their ideal poster child recruit.